Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action today, guys. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Busy slate today. Starting with the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Cleveland Guardians. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at -135. The Guardians +115 with the over-under at 8.5. Dodgers coming into this matchup 33-21. The Guardians 29-23. Pitching for the Dodgers is Dustin May with an ERA of 4.09. Pitching for the Guardians is Tanner Beebe with an ERA of 3.57. May, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Beebe, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Dodgers, big win against Cleveland yesterday, 7-2. Cleveland, they've dropped 2 straight. Dodgers are 5-1 against Cleveland. The overs hit in 6 of their last 7 on the road against Cleveland here. May given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Beebe's given up 5. Yeah, I mean, you look, both teams are 4-10 in their last, 4-6 in their last 10. So, not really playing well here. Is a new series, not much of a pitching advantage, pretty even, honestly. Hey, didn't see the fight from the Guardians yesterday like you would have hoped. I think I'm gonna take the Dodgers on the road today. Next matchup, we got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Baltimore Orioles. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over/under at 9. Cardinals coming into this matchup 30-24. Baltimore 19-34. Pitching for the Cardinals is Andre Palante with an ERA of 4.18. Pitching for Baltimore is Tomoyuki Sagano with an ERA of 3.07. Palante, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Sagano, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. St. Louis, coming off a Baltimore loss yesterday, 5-2. Baltimore on a little 3-game winning streak right now, a little bit of momentum. St. Louis still 5-1 against Baltimore, where they've been pretty good head-to-head. The overs hit in 8 of their last 11 on the road against Baltimore. Baltimore still just 1-8 at home. Sagano's given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Palante's given up 7 as well. Still no value in this game. I don't know. I still just don't trust Baltimore. Even though they're on a little 3-game winning streak here, I think I'm still going to take the Cardinals on the road today. Next matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the Detroit Tigers. Giants opening up as road favorites at -120. Detroit +100 with the over/under at 7. Giants coming into this matchup 31-23. Detroit 35-20. Pitching for the Giants is Logan Webb with an ERA of 2.67. Pitching for the Tigers is Jack Flaherty with an ERA of 4.39. Webb, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Flaherty, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 8 strikeouts. The Giants coming off a Detroit loss yesterday, 3-1. Detroit on a little 2-game winning streak. The Giants just 2-6 against Detroit, 0-5 on the road against Detroit here. They have not been good against the Tigers. Webb, he has given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Flaherty's given up 10. I mean, he's had some rougher games. I still think Detroit's a good dog here at home. I would take them as a favorite. They've just been very good against the Giants and really good home team here. Yeah, I like Detroit as a dog today. I'll take Detroit +1.5. Maybe sprinkle some money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as slight home favorites at -115. The Braves -105 with the over/under at 8.5. Braves coming into this matchup 25-27. The Phillies 34-19. Pitching for the Braves is Spencer Strider with an ERA of 5.79. Pitching for the Phillies is Ranger Suarez with an ERA of 3.70. Strider, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Suarez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Suarez giving up 3 runs in his last 3 starts. Strider, he has given up 11 runs in his last 3. Braves coming off a tough Padres series. Phillies coming off an A's loss. Still look good in that series. They were on a 9-10 plus game win streak. So their win streak finally comes to an end. Phillies 4-1 at home. 4-1 at home against Atlanta, where they've been really good. Suarez has been good on the mound here lately. I think I'm going to lean with the Phillies at home in this one. Next matchup, we've got the Minnesota Twins versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Twins opening up as road favorites at -125. The Rays +105 with the over-under at 8. Twins coming into this matchup 28-24. The Rays 27-26. Pitching for the Twins is Joe Ryan with an ERA of 2.42. Pitching for the Rays is Taj Bradley with an ERA of 4.61. Ryan, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 9 strikeouts. He's only given up 2 runs in his last 3 starts. Bradley, he's coming off a 2-run game. He has given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Minnesota on a 2-game losing streak, losing to the Rays yesterday 7-2. Tampa Bay is hot right now. They're on a 6-game winning streak. They've played very well during this stretch. Minnesota just 2-6 on the road against Tampa, 4-11 against Tampa here. Tampa 5-0 at home, where they played very well. Joe Ryan's been very good on the mound. Bradley's had some good games. I mean, he had that 5-run game, but on his good games, gives up maybe 1 or 2 runs here. So Bradley's been good, aside from a few bad games. Rays as dogs, how hot they are. I get, Joe Ryan's been good on the mound here, but yeah, I'm taking Tampa Bay. They've been a dog once during this 6-game win streak here. Yeah, we're riding the hot streak. That's what I love riding. And they're dogs here, which gives them good value. Yeah, I'll take the Rays +1.5 and sprinkle some money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the New York Mets. Mets opening up as home favorites at -265. The White Sox +215 with the over-under at 7.5. White Sox coming into this matchup 17-37. The Mets 33-21. Pitching for the White Sox is Jonathan Cannon with an ERA at 3.76. Pitching for the Mets is Tyler Megill with an ERA at 3.56. Cannon, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Megill, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, had 10 strikeouts. The White Sox 3-7 in their last 10, coming off a close loss yesterday to the Mets, 2-1. Mets on a 3-game winning streak. White Sox 1-9 against the Mets. They're 0-5 on the road right now. Megill had some rougher starts on the mound here. Cannon, pretty even matchup. Both pitchers give up some runs. I'm still going to take the Mets. White Sox have been horrible against New York here. I'll take New York at home. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers opening up as home favorites at -120. Boston +100 with the over-under at 8.5. Boston coming into this matchup 27-29. The Brewers 27-28. Pitching for the Brewers is Aaron Savale with an ERA of 9.0. Let's see. It's currently undecided for Boston, so be sure to check that info when it does get released. It's a 7:40 game, so got plenty of time for that whenever that info comes out. Let's see. Savale, his last start, he's only pitched twice this season. Last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts, and then he had a 5-run game in his first game. So he only pitched twice, given up 7 runs. Not the greatest from Savale on the mound. Boston, yeah, on a 3-game losing streak, losing a close one to Milwaukee yesterday, 3-2. Brewers on a 2-game winning streak. Boston just 5-11 against the Brewers, where they've struggled a bit. Brewers 4-1 at home. I don't know, not in love with Savale. Definitely hasn't had a strong performance in his first 2. See what the pitching looks like for Boston today, but I think they're a good dog today. Kept it close. Not really in love with the pitching for the Brewers. But yeah, I'll take a shot with Boston +1.5. Sprinkle some money line on the road today as well. Next matchup, we got the Cincinnati Reds versus the Kansas City Royals. Royals opening up as home favorites at -115. The Reds -105 with the over-under at 8. Reds coming into this matchup 27-28. The Royals 29-26. Pitching for the Reds is Brady Singer with an ERA of 4.70. Pitching for the Royals is Daniel Lynch with an ERA of 1.57. Singer, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Lynch, his last start, he pitched 1 inning, gave up 0 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He's only pitched that 1 time this season, and he only pitched the inning, so we'll see how much action we get from Lynch today. The Royals beating the Reds yesterday 7-4. They are 5-0 on the road. I'm sorry, Cincinnati. They are 5-0. I'm sorry. Cincinnati beating the Royals 7-4 yesterday, not the Royals. Cincinnati 5-0 on the road against the Royals, where they've actually been pretty good here. Royals just 1-5 at home. Yeah, they've struggled a bit here. Yeah, not the greatest looking match here. We'll see what we get from Lynch. We'll see how long he's actually going to pitch today. Probably not long, honestly. Singer's had some rough starts here. Not the greatest pitching matchup. Yeah, I don't know. This is tough. Reds have been very good against them and looked good yesterday. Neither team playing like too great right now. I think I'm going to take a shot with the Reds on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Rockies versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at -335. The Rockies +260 with the over-under at 7.5. Rockies coming into this matchup 9-45. Cubs 33-21. Pitching for the Rockies is Yerman Marquez with an ERA of 7.66. Pitching for the Cubs is Cade Horton with an ERA of 4.40. Marquez, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Horton, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. The Rockies 2-8 in their last 10. They're on a 3-game losing streak, losing to the Cubs yesterday 3-1. Cubs 8-2 in their last 10, playing good. Colorado 0-7 on the road against the Cubs, 2-8 against the Cubs, where they've been really bad here. Cubs 6-1 at home. Horton's been good in his 2 starts this season. Marquez, has been bad on the mound. 2 of his last 3 starts haven't been that bad. He's only given up 1 run in 2 of his last 3, but still, man, he still gives up plenty of runs here. I think I got to take the Cubs at home today. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at -165. Toronto +140 with the over-under at 8. Toronto coming into this matchup 26-27. The Rangers 26-29. Pitching for Toronto is Bowden Francis with an ERA of 5.90. Pitching for the Rangers is Nathan Eovaldi with an ERA of 1.60. Francis, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Eovaldi, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. Eovaldi, only given up 1 run in his last 3 starts. Francis has given up 9. Toronto beating the Rangers yesterday 2-1, ending their 3-game losing streak they were on. Rangers have just played very well. 2-8 in their last 10. They have not really looked good. Toronto is 5-2 against the Rangers here. Eovaldi's been very good on the mound here. I like the Rangers to bounce back. I mean, they've been very trustworthy as a team here, but Eovaldi's been really good for them. I'll take the Rangers at home today. Next matchup, we got the Athletics versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at -210. The Athletics +175 with the over-under at 7.5. The Athletics coming into this matchup 23-31. The Astros 28-25. Pitching for the Athletics is J.P. Sears with an ERA of 4.0. Pitching for the Astros is Hunter Brown with an ERA of 2.04. Sears, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Brown, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 4 strikeouts. The Athletics 1-9 in their last 10. They are coming off a Phillies win, ending their massive losing streak they were on. Houston coming off back-to-back Seattle wins. The Athletics 0-5 on the road, 5-15 on the road against Houston, where they've really struggled. Sears hasn't been that great on the mound. Brown's been good. He's coming off a bad start, but he's been really good on the mound here. I just don't trust the Athletics with how bad they have been. I'll take the Astros at home today. Next matchup, we got the New York Yankees versus the Los Angeles Angels. Yankees opening up as road favorites at -190. Angels +160 with the over-under at 9. Yankees coming into this matchup 33-20. The Angels 25-28. Pitching for the Yankees is Carlos Rodon with an ERA of 2.88. Pitching for the Angels is Tyler Anderson with an ERA of 3.60. Rodon, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Anderson, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 0 strikeouts. Yankees beating the Angels yesterday 5-1. They're 8-2 in their last 10. Angels, they've dropped 3 in a row. Angels just 1-4 at home. Anderson, he's had some bad starts. He's coming off a 5, 4, and 1 run game here. So 10 runs in his last 3. Rodon's only given up 5. He's had some really good starts this season. His last 2 have been very good. I think I'm going to take the Yankees on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the San Diego Padres. Padres opening up as home favorites at -190. The Marlins +160 with the over-under at 7.5. Marlins coming into this matchup 21-31. The Padres 30-22. Pitching for the Marlins is Max Meyer with an ERA of 4.15. Pitching for the Padres is Stephen Kolek with an ERA of 2.84. Meyer, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Kolek, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Miami losing to the Padres yesterday 4-3. Nice bounce back, kind of from the Padres. I figured this would be a good series for them. Miami just 2-6 against the Padres here. The unders hitting the Padres 7 of their last 8 at home against Miami. Kolek coming off 2, not great starts, coming off a 3 and 5 run game. Both pitchers give up a lot of runs. Mayer's coming off a 1, 3, and 5 run game. I still like the Padres at home here. I think it's a good spot for them. I'll take San Diego at home. Next matchup, we get the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona opening up as home favorites at -260. The Pirates +210 with the over-under at 9. Pirates coming into this matchup 19-36. Arizona 27-27. Pitching for the Pirates is Mike Burrows with an ERA of 7.20. Pitching for Arizona is Corbin Burns with an ERA of 2.73. Burrows, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Burns, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 8 strikeouts. The Pirates on a 2-game losing streak, getting shut out yesterday by Arizona 5-0. Arizona ending their 5-game losing streak they were on. I figured this would be a good series for them to bounce back. How bad Pitt's been against them. They're 1-11 on the road, 3-12 on the road against Arizona here. Burns been very good on the mound for them this season. Burrows, he's only pitched the 1 game this season, and he gave up 4 runs, so not a good start for Burrow here. I think I'm going to take the Diamondbacks at home today. In the last matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the Seattle Mariners. Seattle opening up as home favorites at -160. Washington +130 with the over-under at 8. Washington coming into this matchup 24-29. Seattle 29-23. Nationals coming into this matchup, or pitching for the Nationals is Mitchell Parker with an ERA of 4.39. Pitching for Seattle is Logan Evans with an ERA of 5.0. Parker, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Evans, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Both pitchers giving up pretty much about the same amount of runs here. Washington coming off a Giants loss. They're 7-3 in their last 10. They're playing pretty well. Seattle coming off back-to-back Houston losses. Washington 4-1 against Seattle. 8-3 on the road against Seattle. They played Seattle pretty well. Seattle just 1-5 at home. Both pitchers give up runs here. I think Nationals are a good dog today. I'm not too sold on Seattle being a mid-sized favorite. I'll take a shot with the Nationals +1.5 on the road today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.